Alright, Schlockmeister fans, another VHS era movie. It's called Citizens Band. Let's watch. CB sex, I guess. And it caused an accident.
Basketball.
You're not nervous, are you?
No, I'm okay.
Junior, react. Go ahead.
10-4, good buddy. Yeah, a cotton picking four-wheeler run me off the road out here. I need a record. Make it a big one. I'm an 18-wheeler.
10-4 there, Chrome Angel. What's your 20?
Charles Napier plays the guy who crashed there. I believe his name is Harold, but he goes by Chrome Angel. Paul Lamette is our star. He plays Spider.
How about Stanley? You out
He
there?
lives with his dad,
Here you go, Pop.
Robert Blossom.
Hey, you say howdy to all my boys at Canal? You take a dog.
I can't, Pop. I got too much to do today.
And the dog dies.
Come on, Pop.
The dog dies.
Bruce McGill plays Blood.
Yeah, I
Real name
know,
is
but now
Dean.
I'm asking for some help. I got no part.
Paul Lamette's
Can
brother.
we be honest about this?
Sure.
Okay, let's...
Did you like it?
Sure would.
He's buying his
Okay, what
girl
we're
a
gonna do, I'm gonna put enough down to
camper.
make the monthly payments the same as the rent to Cozy Cove.
Harold, I can't let you do that.
But you're gonna have to make the payments now. Listen, the other day a guy saved my...
Hey, what's going on?
Candy
around here?
Clark
You seen
plays
somebody?
Electra. She's the girl you heard doing the
That's it, isn't it?
CB sex before. Kind of an ex-girlfriend of Spider's.
3 months and...
I know. Listen, I'm real glad for you.
Interesting scene about a plane that was having some troubles. Had to land on the road. There's not a whole heck of a lot of plot in this movie. It's just a few things that happen in a few days.
We're pushing enough power to start a radio station, so listen up. From now on, all CB operation will abide by Part 95 of the FCC rules and regulations. No school
So he's
today,
taken it upon
sir?
himself to be the CB police and cracking down on people who are illegally using the emergency channel, including this kid. So yeah, he basically bursts into this kid's home, uninvited, and smashes the shit out of his radio.
You too.
These two ladies are Dallas and Portland.
10 years. I've been 12.
Neither one of them knows it yet, but they're both married to the same man, Charles Napier.
Yeah.
Lady, you and I have got us a truckload in common.
Here he is cutting the wire of another illegal CB user. Spider was going to try to get his brother over to celebrate their dad's 65th birthday, but Dad got drunk first.
Good evening. I'm Mr. Cole from the Federal Communications Commission. We've had some complaints about your use of the Citizens Band radio. Illegal power, illegal antenna. What is this, communism right here?
Spider?
This guy didn't take those threats very well. Fans of Over the Edge might recognize Deputy Dog, Harry Northup.
But then we don't actually know for sure that he's been unfaithful. Technically speaking.
Other than to each other.
Let me sit on that one for a while.
Confession.
I've had bad thoughts against my father.
What kind of thoughts?
I don't know.
You wish him harm?
No. I wish to kill him.
Oh, and then he'd kiss me. And then he'd take off his shirt. And then he'd kiss me again.
Job or something?
No.
What?
Don't eat it. It tastes like horse meat.
Dog meat.
Huh?
He'd been threatening to kill the dog for quite a while.
He really did it.
No, he didn't. Spider's getting threats from some guy named Blood.
Jeremy there, who is this?
We know who you are, where you are, and how to get you.
The girls get even with Harold by letting all his cattle out. So they all agree to a meeting. Figure out what they're gonna do.
I'm sorry.
That wasn't the best thing you could have done, Harold. Not by a long shot.
I'm really sorry. I really am.
Spider finds out that Blood is his own brother, Dean.
What? Can't face your own brother? I'm gonna tell you what this is. This is a whole lot of horse shit.
The ladies decide they're gonna stay together.
How about, thinking about staying together? Now, I don't mean in the same house or nothing, but a duplex doesn't seem like such a bad idea. Saving lives!
FCC.
Saving lives! FBI or whatever, sexy! Blaine, I never want to see you again. Do you hear me? Never!
30-day trial.
Well,
Great.
So Harry's wives agree to the duplex idea.
Let us get some sleep.
Anyway, one day Spider's dad up and runs off.
What can we do?
Thank you very much. Taking up each of the frontage road for a moderate 12.
And they're all looking for him.
Wind up the summer rains.
Turns out he's fine, though. He's also found the missing cattle,
Mobile base, this is Smiling Jack. We found Floyd.
which is pretty much the end of our movie. Alright, let's talk about this movie, Citizens Band. There's another one that's never been released on DVD. It did have a VHS release. And I have that VHS release, which is where I copied this from. Homemade box art, you know the drill. Stars Paula Matt. It's basically a movie documenting a lot of CB stuff that was going on. There was a big craze in the late 70s. And my parents had CBs, radios, as did both of my grandparents. It was kind of a big thing. I was a little young to understand it all, but experienced a little bit of it. But anyway, what we have here is Paula Matt. He's a CB guy. He helps out people, helps out the truckers, this and that. And then he takes it upon himself to be like the CB police. There's a lot of people abusing like the emergency channel and stuff. So he decides to go and knock down all these people, knock down their towers or whatever, or smash the radios of people who are abusing it. Totally illegal what he's doing too, to do stuff like that. And when he basically forces himself into this house where this kid is and smashes his radio. When he comes out, the mother's like, "Who are you? What are you doing?" And she's like, "Mom, he smashed my radio." And the mom's like, "Good. I'm glad. Been meaning to do that for years," or whatever. So anyway, we also have, it's basically, there's not a whole lot of plot here. It's just Paula Matt and his story. And then we have a whole bunch of other stories too. Charles Napier plays a trucker who apparently has 3 wives, and they all end up meeting each other. 2 of them meet each other independently, just on a whim, on a fluke. They end up hooking up with the 3rd wife later on. They all try to figure out how they're going to do this. They're going to end up staying together in like a duplex, a side-by-side thing. That's a good deal for Charles Napier, if you ask me. A subplot here with Paul and Matt. His father is an alcoholic a little bit. He has a brother who is a gym teacher, and I don't know, just all kinds of weird stuff going on here. It is rated PG, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, there's no nudity. There's no violence really. It's just kind of a fun movie. There's really, like I said, no plot to it. It kind of reminds me of like Cheech and Chong's next movie. It's just a few days in the lives of some people, and that's what this movie is. Not sure why this never was released on DVD. I guess there was at least one mainstream song in it, which I can't remember off the top of my head. Maybe there was a couple of them. I don't know. So is it that kind of rights? I don't know. But yeah, it's a good movie. So anyway, I'll leave a link to a VHS tape if you're looking for it. Now, I did look at the Amazon link down below. It is a little pricey. It's like $80 or so. That's too much to pay for this. It's a good movie, but that's too much. So check for it on eBay instead. I think you can get it for maybe $20, $15-20 or so. So anyway, check it out. It's a pretty good film. Candy Clark is also in this, and it's called Citizens Band. So let me know what you think about it. Leave some comments down below. Watch it. Bye.